The LA Gladiators have released Danteh into the wild, which is kind of surprising. While Glads did not make it to the midseason madness, they were still a pretty damn good team, and Danteh showed to be one of the best Ramatra and Junker Queen players in the league, on top of having a usable white boy Winston that was only improving. With that said, did Danteh elevate this team in a Winston-centric meta?
Fuck no, baby!
As a result, they forced Ramatra and JQ a lot more than other teams above them, which was suboptimal, as we saw from Winston's over 60% pick rate in the midseason madness. This contributed to their inconsistencies. They relied on either Kevster being the GOAT in the Winston comps, Kai hitting the jackpot, or that the opposition couldn't effectively deal with their rush comps, which happened less and less the higher up you go in the standings. Danteh's lack of Winston experience compounded the problem of the DPS line when it mattered. When Kai disappeared in a do or die situation, they just prayed that putting Kevin on hitscan was their answer, and it almost was. But no dice. As for Danteh, he seemed content with being let go, and he's done with Overwatch League. I mean, the man's been playing since season 1. He deserves a good long rest. He's basically sold his soul to Overwatch esports, so I'm happy he's finally free. I'm guessing the excitement of learning a new role professionally died very quickly when Winston became a hard meta. Now may he finally receive an education. God bless you, Dantelian. Best of luck. But now let's look towards the future of the LA Gladiators. Let's take a gander at the marvel of a man taking over the helm. It is not officially announced, but Marvel is going to be the new tank for this team. I mean, Danteh straight up said it on stream, and it's been leaked for weeks now. Even if LA had the budget for 2 tanks, it would be overkill. Danteh might be slightly better at Ramatra, JQ, Doomfist, and maybe some off tanks, but Marvel is highly proficient in all of those heroes. He's the original Hyperflex. This guy Marv1 has been playing off tanks professionally since 2019 and is just better than Danteh on literally every main tank. When you factor in building up synergy, keeping Danteh as a tank really does not make sense. This is the chance that Marvel really deserved. Either he or Adam is the most cocked player in Owl history. When he was on Soul, he was splitting playtime with someone in either role. Gesture, Tuyu, Fissure, or even Michelle. And when he pulled up to Boston, he was splitting playtime with Itzel for absolutely zero reason. Itzel lost literally every single map he played for that team. 9 maps in a fucking row. He could not purchase a win. But yet Marvel was being used as a Doomfist specialist. Only the Boston Uprising could make the most flexible tank going into season 5 a specialist player, and then they just got rid of him for fun. After considering retirement, he was convinced by No Hill to join the LA Valiant, where he was still underutilized because No Hill loves playing Zarya comps and also putting Dia on Junker Queen for no reason. It's not like Dia was Jesus reborn. He was fine, sure, but Marvel looks good on Junker Queen with O2 Blast whenever he whips it out, and I just refuse to believe that JQ was the one tank Marvel could not figure out. So what does he do after unprecedented amounts of cuckage his entire career? He pulls up to O2 Blast and proves he's the best motherfucking tank in contenders by a significant margin. And now he's about to make a damn good team a great team. The skill and flexibility Marv1 brings across the board is going to let the coaching staff play a style they've found the most success with last year, by counter swapping comps and targeting the enemy's weaknesses. They aren't perfect, but top 3 NA looks very possible now for the Gladiators. Alright, one more thing. Let me throw my crack pipe into the dumpster fire for the one time. What if they kept Danteh as a Sombra player and instead released Yaki? I don't know if that would make the team better, but it'd definitely be an interesting direction to go, and it could have worked out depending on how Danteh sizes up to the competition right now. You definitely lose out on any Tracer Genji or Tracer Echo comps, but I see the potential upside, especially if the meta doesn't change much. But hey, I just wanted a little hit of crack cocaine, don't mind me. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this transaction. It's sad to see an Owl mainstay head out, but it was gonna happen sooner rather than later. Have yourself a good one. Deuces.